you are scared of doing anything, do it anyway. The one thing you are scared of might just be what you need to do. There was a time in my life where I could disappear if you asked me to sing before anybody, not even one person. I could give you 1 million in my account just to save me the embarrassment of singing. Yes, it was that serious. I was staying with a guardian then, and there's something that that church is always fond of doing. If you go to weekly activities and there's no chorister on ground, they will always look for the youngest person to come and sing. And every time I go to the church, I really do not have option to say I'm not going, I'm going late because I was staying with a guardian. Every time I go to the church, I noticed that I was the only person that was young in that congregation. Do you know what I always do? I'll pretend that I want to go and ease myself, or I'll pretend that I was coughing. I'll go and stay outside. I will hang around, not in the church premises, until I will hear that there's someone already singing before I will come into the church. Guess what? This same thing followed me all throughout the university. That it was that serious that when we go to weekly activities in nine fairs, I will always look for a way to run. House fellowship, I don't want to involve myself in singing. Make it make sense that you are singing, you are clapping, my song is going to another direction. People told me that I had the voice. I really did not find it funny in singing because I know that I was about to embarrass myself. And guess what? When I was also serving, this same thing took place. I was holding a position in our Christian Corpers Lodge then, and there was a time that I know that most of the activities I engage in will require me to sing. I will always look for somebody to sing. And the days there is no anybody to help me to sing, I'll just look for a way to maneuver without singing. But recently, I told myself that this is becoming something that is already a norm for me. I love to dance. I love to hear music, but why can't I sing? Confidence is not built by staying. Confidence is built by doing that same thing that you are afraid of doing consistently. So it means there are times you need to embarrass yourself, but you need to detach yourself away from the embarrassment, away from the shame, away from the success. You need to detach yourself away from the victory. And that's what I decided to do. I picked up a challenge and I told the other of my platform, Facebook, that I was going to pick up a challenge for singing for I don't know when until I just learned one of my favorite songs, Whitney Austin. And guess what? Today will be my day four of singing. Have I become better? I really cannot tell. But have I been able to break that thing that has almost become a stumbling block for me? Yes. Now I no longer feel scared of who is going to mock me, who's not going to mock me. Because it's something that I have ever wanted in my life to try. You don't need to be all that perfect. You don't really need to be all that good. It's until you hit the limelight, some people don't really send you. So I feel that the time where you are scared should be the time for you to keep on processing yourself. That should be your learning stage. You should create a stage for yourself to be ready for what you really desire. Because no man ever gets to victory or limelight by just folding their hands. So, what is that thing that you are scared of doing? Consistency is what builds confidence, and that is what makes it powerful.